Hey guys, it's me, Penny Angela. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a guest, Miss Mojo. Miss Mojo baby! Miss Mojo baby! Miss Mojo baby! Mojo baby! Yes. Everyone say hello to my baby. Miss Mojo, Marina Mojo. Marina. Stop. Oh my god, you're such a little crybaby. I want to show you. Okay. So I am so happy to have another sit down. There's a baby crying in my hallway. Children should be seen and not heard. We know this. So yeah, I'm doing I guess a different angle to film today. I did this Anna Nicole inspired makeup on my TikTok. I will leave that below and I'll leave a little screen grab shot somewhere in this video. But today I want to talk to you guys about female friendships and how they change as we get older and how a lot of our female friendships unfortunately can be toxic. So we're going to just get straight into it, bitch, because we have broached this subject, okay, bitch, about the rodents, the gargoyles, and all that shit. We have broached that already, right? So the drama really fucking unfolded and went above and beyond, I guess, over the last week. And in terms of my Instagram and shit, I was like, you know what, dude, I'm done with it. I'm done giving this person any more clout because that's what they want. It is exactly what they want. I've gotten so many messages from other girls that were like, this person's a clout chaser. They started following every single stoner doom metal band that I started following, even though I'm sure they don't listen to. It's just it's too much. It is too much. Don't even let me. But that's basically what we're gonna have to discuss today, because you know what, bitch, no. At first I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. It's done. Time to move on. But I feel like I need to broach this topic one last time and for my YouTube. Yes, I do. Yes, I freaking do. Here's the thing, bitch, okay? I will capitalize off any drama. Yes, I fucking would. Yes, I fucking would. It's just so stupid. It's starting drama with someone that can make money off of it. You're in drama for what? Nothing happens for you. Yes, I will capitalism, bitch. I will capitalize off of it. The fuck? Why wouldn't I? Bitch, please. If I'm in some fucking tacky ass drama, bitch, I'm keeping it real. Yes, I am. Anyway, I just feel like I need to come on here and just address it one last time about the details that weren't being discussed on Twitter and Instagram. You know what I mean? So first things first, I think before, I'm gonna say this straight off the bat, because I don't know if y'all are gonna finish this to the end. That whole situation was completely unprovoked. I did not talk about this person in 4 years. I didn't think about them in 4 years, okay? This person was reading my captions on my current post and talking about it in their stories, saying that I'm a thief and I lied and I stole their drug addict story. That is psycho. That is also very much invalidating. You have not spoken to me in 4 damn years. How the fuck, bitch, do you know what I'm doing? Do you know how, it's actually so psychotic that people are getting mad over little pixels on their phone. This shit is not real. You're looking at your phone, these little pixels, and you're getting so fucking, you're getting so red and angry, bitch. Calm down. It is so stupid. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Don't do that. That is where you fucked up. I would never post the shit that I did. Yes, I took low blows, but you know what? All is fair in love and war, bitch. If you come for me, I have every right. If you come for me unprovoked, I do not care. I will go below the belt. Like, yes, I would. Like, I'm keeping it real. Yes, I would. Because if I wasn't bothering you and you're starting shit with me, it's over. Like, I'm just being completely honest, bitch. Like, it's fucking over. And anyone watching this, do not tolerate BS from anyone. You control your life. No one else, not a hater, not an ex-friend, not a boyfriend, not a partner, not nobody. Like, if someone comes for you, finish them. Finish them, bitch. Like, it's so crazy. So here's the thing. If I was lying about everything, can you please tell me, what does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with you? I'm waiting. If I wasn't talking about you in over 4 years, didn't say nothing about you, and you read my captions and you thought they were fabricated, what does that have to do about you? Why are you involving yourself in my shit? Do you, like, it's like, but now I look like the bad guy, bitch? When you're, like, I cannot stand when this color, okay? When this color, Blanco, women act like the victim. These people will push. You come back, and now I'm the victim. I'm the crazy black girl. Calling me Azealia Banks. You need a cocktail. Like, bitch, shut up. Like, it's giving at your big age. Like, when white women try to use AAVE, like, it's cringing. I'm actually fucking cringing, bitch. Yes, I am. Dumb. So basically, the moral of this dumb story, this is gonna be a short video. Like, this person's not even worth my fucking time. Is that I don't know what I've done to trigger this girl, because when we were friends, I started noticing she was making shady stories about me. We had a fight. We apologized. We became friends. Still, we fix it. And then, after the fight, things were weird. I was like, you know what? No harm, no foul. I'm just gonna, like, not message this person every day. Like, I'm just like, whatever. Like, whatever. But even other girlfriends, mutual friends of ours, would send me shit and be like, they're kind of talking about you. They're kind of talking about you. And this was back in, like, 2018, 2019. I don't know. It's been so long. It's been so long. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person, and I'm not going to address it. I'm not going to give in to this person, and I'm just going to, like, let go of my gut. Like, let the shit go. So then they unfollowed me. I unfollowed them back. Whatever. I was just like, whatever. Lo and behold, I guess they kind of snitched on themselves, and my followers told me they were talking about me with this other person that was into, like, the occult and grindhouse, and I had a falling out with them. And it's just like, it's such catty girl drama. And I know no matter what I say to them, they will always be the victim. They did nothing wrong, even though the whole thing was you coming. So am I like, bitch, it's not a dick. I'm not going to sit there and take it. Like, it's not a dick. I'm not going to sit there and take it. Like, if you start shit with me, I will come back for you. I'm not going to just sit there and take it. It's not a dick, okay? No pillow princess here, bitch, okay? Like, I will snap. And just, like, don't take this blonde, this vintage, this 60s, this 70s, whatever shit, and look at me and think, bitch, I am still from the hood. It's just like, ultimately, they are irrelevant, okay? And I can say that because obviously if you had a job, you would not be thinking this much and, like, having this whole... Hey, editing Penny here. I had 3 root canals in one day, so no, you won't be seeing my face. But this story about the girl that is accusing Lana of copying her reminds me exactly of this person. It's weird. But anyway, when I say this girl is irrelevant, I don't mean because she doesn't have a lot of followers or clout. Like, who cares about that? Irrelevant, it's also a state of mind. Someone sent me one of their posts like 2 days ago talking about Alex HRH collection. And they were like, we're going to discuss this later. And I'm exposing all the mean girls. I'm like, wow, you clearly have no life. Like, you are chronically online. You're going to try to expose Alex. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Life on the internet. And this is the point of this video is about the female friendships. And like, the older I get, I'm very focused on my goals. And we can go over all the stuff I've accomplished in those 4 years since me and this person has been friends. When they were speaking to me, I did not have the income I currently have, and thank you God for that. I'm able to make money online, and I do. I had a sold out poster, a sold out shirt, a sold out calendar. I've had campaigns with Jeffrey Campbell. I did Playboy. I shot with Bob Dylan for like 7 days. Like, that was like the best time of my life, working with Bob Dylan. I worked with Casey Musgraves. Like, there's so much I've done, and there's so much I'm going to continue to do. And I worked, with Nadia Lee Cohen. I'm in her book, that book over there. Like, there's so much I've done. When this person knew me, I didn't know how to drive. I didn't have a license. Now I have a license, and I can get a car, and I'm buying a car. And like, my life has changed a million times since I fucking saw this person. And I don't know if that is what triggered them when you were like looking at my posts. What is wrong with me changing? Are we not allowed to change in the 4 years? Am I supposed to stay the same Giallo hammer girl that I was like 4 years ago? And maybe that's fine for them, maybe. But no, like, I refuse to look the same. I don't want to. And also, Black women, like, we always change our hair. I remember in high school, I would always admire the Black girls that will come in with like a red wig one week, then the next day they're in a bob, then the next day they have pink hair, then the next day they're showing their natural hair, then the next day they have like a 30-inch bust down, then the next day they have like box braids. Like, I didn't feel confident to do that because I was really insecure with myself when I was in high school. And I didn't want people to ask me like, why are you changing your hair? Like, blah, blah, blah. I didn't like that. So I just wore my natural hair because I didn't want people asking like, is your hair fake? But I've always wanted to be that person to change the freaking hair. Like, and to like, it's a cultural thing. Like, we are chameleons. Like, Black women, yes, we are chameleons, bitch. Like, we look different every other fucking week. Not all of us, of course, but some of us. And like, now I'm older and I'm more secure with myself. I am now expressing that side of me, and I'm not apologizing for it. And another thing is that, like, I guess there's like hate groups and like people messaging people about how much they hate me and I'm so cringe and I'm so crazy. Like, people don't know what I've been through since then that has caused me to have this voice, to have caused me to not be as friendly as I used to be. Because you don't know what trauma I've been through that maybe gave me a really thick fucking skin, okay? And I'm not the type of person to come in here and like, boo-hoo, my trauma, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it is what it is. And now I'm cutthroat, and I will cuss you out if need be. Like, yes, I would. Like, why wouldn't I? Especially if I didn't come for you unprovoked. So female friendships, as you get older, they can sometimes be toxic. And that's really unfortunate because as teenagers and even as young kids, we were always like women, we were always so close, from the sleepovers and, the makeover parties and the birthday parties and just hanging out with your girlfriends after school. And then even in college in my early 20s, like hanging out with my girlfriends every day, getting ready to go to the bar at their apartment, hanging out with their parents. And like, those relationships were so important. Obviously, as we got older, even my high school friendships, those drifted apart. Ultimately, and even with my high school friendships or my friendships back home that have not lasted since I moved to LA because they thought I was acting funny, it's because they were still back home. That's the thing. I've noticed people that haven't changed will see you change, and it bothers them. It does. And I know no one wants to admit it, but we all get jealous and we all have insecurities. A lot of my friends back home started thinking, oh, you moved to Hollywood, now you think you're something else. Why do you feel that way? And why do you feel that way about yourself? I'm just out here hustling, working hard for my dreams, honey. Like, shouldn't you be doing the same? And, there's nothing wrong with not leaving your hometown or never moving to like a different city. There's nothing wrong with that. Is that if that is something that you genuinely want and that's something that makes you happy, I'm all for that. What I'm not for is jealousy or like animosity towards people that are doing more than you are perceiving yourself to do. Another thing is, you know, and during this whole like drama-geddon, I don't know, they were writing these really long stories about me, and I wasn't reading them. I'm sorry, who has the time, bitch, to write that much? Like, I was at work, okay? I don't know if this person has a job, you know, like maybe they're a stay-at-home wife, good for them. I wouldn't be a stay-at-home wife if my husband wasn't rich, because that would be stupid. That would be dumb. Like, dumb. Staying home for a broke nigga, no. Anyway, but you know what? That's your fucking life, bitch. Like, live your life and leave me the fuck alone. Like, oh my God, like, I was at work and I was like, bitch, I'm not reading this. I have deadlines. I have shit to do. Like, bitch, I am grown, bitch, okay? Like, it's just like, it's so crazy how these little phones, little pixels on the phone can just, like, it's not real. It's not real. And honestly, like, I'm at this point and, you know, I posted my shit on my Instagram where I'm like, my cat, where I'm like, I refuse to censor myself and change my speak for people that I do not know. I will speak how I want to speak. If you think it's vulgar, if you think it's rude, if you think it's disgusting, sure, remove yourself. I am not changing my speech to coddle you, a grown adult. I refuse to do that. But outside of like my drama with this person, and yeah, you know, I did talk about their husband. I sure did. Because I'm like, maybe you should worry about your husband. Worry about his teeth. Worry about why does it look like he brushes his teeth with Monster and he smells like Mountain Dew and he just wears Old Spice and fucking Axe deodorant, bitch. Like, worry about him and the ick he gives, right? Worry about that. Like, why are you worried about me? I don't even live anywhere near you. I never met you. And it's so crazy. And again, don't play the victim. Don't act like I just did this out of nowhere and then to try to start like this whole hate mob. This is who you're following. Why won't you admit that you were talking about me for no fucking reason, bitch? I don't care if I was saying I don't care, bitch, if I was saying on my fucking page that, you know, I was born a multimillionaire and I now live in a 10 bedroom, 5 bathroom mansion in Calabasas, and I'm best friends with Kylie Jenner. And you can be like, this bitch is lying. No, she's not. She wasn't born like a multimillionaire. Like, she's fucking lying. Like, read the caption and just roll your eyes. Why are you publicly talking about me? Don't you think that's weird? Don't you feel a little stupid? Don't you feel a little weird? You know what?
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed?
I mean, like, that is so strange, bitch. Like, it just proves my impact. It proves my impact, and it proves that, like, people are low-key, like, obsessed with me. That's, and I know it sounds narcissistic, but it's like, if you're out here talking about someone. And while we are on the topic of narcissism, remember, if you are constantly talking about how you're God's gift and that you poop rainbows and glitter and kittens and that everyone just looks at you wherever you go and they're asking you about your hair and your makeup, and you have to make these long, detailed Instagram stories about yourself every day, baby, I'm not the only narcissistic bitch in this room. At least I can fucking admit it. Jesus. That you've never met and you haven't talked to them in almost half a decade, bitch. Something is wrong there. And you know what? We are all the villain in someone's story, and that's fine. I'll be the villain. Is it me? Am I the villain? Like, I'll be the villain. I don't care. Like, I really don't give a fuck. This is my last time talking about this. I'm not, and I'm sure, like, maybe after I post this video, like, they will talk shit about it on their stories and blah, blah. I don't care, bitch. I'm doing this for me because I'm like, you're not gonna, I hate when white women play the victim. You're not going to play the victim here as if I just randomly started speaking on your name. That's what you did. Again, you are just like, people that do this, they are projecting. It's pure projection. Not jealous of your life, not to be rude, but you don't have a life that I want. I'm sorry. Like, you have nothing I want, and you know, I'm proud for them, and they have accomplished stuff. They are sober, and being sober is such a major accomplishment. I will never say you didn't accomplish nothing in your life. Like, I'm not that crazy. I will not speak on the town you live in like you did to me. And I didn't even know this person did that because I didn't read it. Like, I wasn't reading all of those texts. So they were like, yeah, they low-key kind of doxed you. They low-key kind of doxed you. Luckily, they haven't, you know, heard from me in a million years. I don't know where I am now, thank God. But it's still like, it's weird. It's very weird behavior. They thought they ate. They didn't. And I was validated by so many people messaging me about this person. People that still probably follow her, that she thinks are allies, but they're just like, I guess some people told me they're like hate watching. I don't know. Because it's like a train wreck. And we all like train wrecks. Like, ultimately, I don't care if who doesn't like me. And usually the people that don't like me are the color of this. Okay? And that's why I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't think I can be friends with white girls that I've never met in real life anymore. Because, like, it always leads to this, and it's always unprovoked. And I always look like I'm just so over that narrative, bitch. I'm so over it. I don't know how I want to wear this. I gotta wash my hair too, but yeah, so that's that. And before we wrap up, I just want to let this know, and I'm sure this goes without saying, if you know who I'm talking about, do not send them hate. Unlike her, I do not need people to fight my battles for me. I can address her woman to woman. I don't need to have little people have little hate groups about me and talking about me and, oh my gosh, she's so cringe, she's so mean, and trying to expose me. I don't care to expose people. You can't expose me. Every single tweet that she posted of me on their story, like, I posted it on my story. Like, my followers know. And I would rather lose 5 million followers and only have 10 people left and be appreciated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. One last thing, I really hate how people think being nice makes you a good person. You can't expose me for being a quote-unquote mean girl, because actually I don't give an F. And on my stories, people already know my tone, and people know I'm blunt AF. I do not come on the internet and do this whole girls supporting girls BS. I don't do that, okay? You may do that. They may do that. The world may do that. I don't do that. I don't support anyone that I don't want to freaking support. My mom is a bitch, okay? But she's the nicest lady I know. She will give you a warm shower and a warm plate of food, but don't mess with her because she will cuss you out and she will drag you to filth, just like her daughter. I don't know. Don't send hate to this person if you know who I'm talking about. I'm not about that. I just needed to get this out because I just hate people that play the victim when they are the ones that started the shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. And ultimately, what I realized after this is female friendships, as you get older, they can be some of the most toxic friendships. And growing up and being a child and teenager and young adult, the female friendships were like some of my most valued. And I always wanted to have like... There's my cat. I always wanted to have like a big group of girlfriends. Now that I'm older, I have like my close group of girlfriends, and you know who you are. You guys know I friggin' love you. And I just don't feel the need to be like super friendly to everyone. Why should I do that? Start a show. The star of a friggin' show right there. Yeah, you. And I just don't feel the need to do that anymore. I'm over it. I'm working on myself, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok. I'm just at this point where I'm being free. I'm going to be as unhinged as I want. I will be as problematic as I want. If you think I'm problematic, like, I don't care. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't be acting like people are body shaming you. Like, and here's the thing. I didn't body shame this bitch. But even if Mojo, you're so hairy. You're like shedding. But here's the thing, like, okay, even if I did, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it if I did? What are you gonna do? Nothing. This internet stuff isn't real, and I take full accountability. Like, people know my shit. Don't be like, oh my god, and she follows a Republican HRH collection. Yeah, everyone knows that. I'm honest. My tweets, I also posted them on my stories. Like, to act like you did something and be like, this is who this girl really is. Like, I own my shit, dude. Like, I do. You don't have to believe it, bitch, but I do. And I don't give a fuck. And like, the thing is, like, you can't cancel someone that doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. So it's just like, why? Like, I'm just, dude, this shit is so dumb. Like, it's like literally like the dumbest fucking shit ever. Okay, bitch, ever. It's dumb. And I'm over it. Like, I'm so fucking over it. But should I smoke a cig? No, I won't. You'll be like, your cat's right there. What is this video? It's so unhinged. There's my baby. Yeah, so in the comments below, talk to me about y'all's females relationships and how those dynamics have changed. I've noticed that, like, if you're in the industry of modeling and social media, and I don't know, people get really weird, especially people that are not in the industry. And even though people claim they don't care, some people do. And that's fine if you want to be in the industry. But don't be mad at the people that have the guts and the balls to actually try and go for their dreams. I am not rich at all. I'm a normal person. But I work hard. Like, I get my ass up and I work. Like, one thing you can't take away from me is my work ethic. No, you can't. Because there's no way I would accomplish all I've accomplished by just like being lazy. Like, I know how to hustle and I grind, and this is only the beginning. And yeah, I really have faith that the universe and God will always look out for me, and I will always prevail because I'm speaking my truth. And you know, my people will find me. Like, people that are opinionated, don't give an F. I want the outlaws, I want the degenerates, I want the weirdos. Like, that's who I want on my page. Like, that's who I want on my page. Like, I don't want these woke cancel culture people. Like, you think I care, bitch? Like, please leave. Please leave. I don't want to be walking on eggshells on my own page. Like, no, I refuse to. So that's what this rant is about. This rant is about everything right now. Like, honestly, I don't even know what I'm ranting about, but I just wanted to clear. I just wanted to clear the air and get this out of the way once and for all, because I am tired of it. And I'm sure my followers are also like, Penny, what is that? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you going so crazy? I'm a Leah, bitch. Like, I have a temper. If you poke the bear will attack. Like, if you come for me unprovoked, like, if I started shit first and I was posting subliminals about someone, and I knew, you know, I would be like, yeah, you know, I shouldn't have been posting subliminals. I shouldn't have been being shady. Like, yeah, I was doing that, but I wasn't. Like, I literally fucking wasn't. And I know this person would never apologize, because I think they're too narcissistic to even think that they did anything wrong, that it's all me. I know they would never apologize. Like, they would never. It helps them heal by having me be the victim in their story, and that's completely fine. I don't mind being the victim in someone's story. If that's what you need to heal, I'm the I'm the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Like, it is what it is. I can give two rats. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on female friendships. Prove me wrong. Change my mind. Like, that fucking, like, that Steven Crowder, like, change my mind meme. Like, change my mind. Female friendships are toxic after a certain age. Change my mind. To be like, speaking of age, bitch, let's talk about this. Like, just because I'm not one of those people like, well, now that I'm 30, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, I just want to show girls that at any age you can still be pretty and still be sexy. Like, that's what you do. I don't do that, okay? I don't lie about my age, bitch. I don't talk about it. Like, I don't like talking about my age. I never liked talking about my age since I was 18. We all know this. I have age issues. I don't talk about my age. I don't lie about it. I don't disclose it. So you can't lie about what's not being disclosed, you dumbass. Oh my God. People, it's just like, it's actually like so sick. Like it's so fucking sick. It's so fucking sick. Like I don't have time for it. I really don't have time for it. It's sad. Ultimately, it's sad too. It's just like, wow. Because like if you had a job and something to do, like, it's like beyond me. Like any internet drama, like if you have a job, like pixels of captions that people are making on their own phone will not be triggering you. Hashtag triggered. Hashtag triggered. Triggered. But yeah, no triggered hoes over here. Not anymore. Whew, so that was just my little rant. I wanted to rant about that. Again, I'm over it. This person can drag my name through the mud all they want. Again, they did. They were like, if this is the person you're following, like, you know, I didn't do that. I don't do that. Like, I tagged them on Twitter. I didn't block them because I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this person the chance to say it to my face. Because, like, you're talking about me. Well, hi, I'm here. Say it to my face, right? So I gave them the opportunity. I didn't block them on Twitter. I know eventually, even if you're not active on any social media, you occasionally like check your social media. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it open. I'm not gonna block her. So they can reply back to my face like a real fucking woman. Like people act like they're Jersey housewives, Jersey mom wives, but too pussy to even tag me, bitch. Like, it's just like, I'm about that in real life. Like, the thing is, people get me so fucked up. But it's just like, you know what? Like, it is what it is. I'm done. I said my piece. Everyone just needs to worry about themselves. Worry about their money, their finances, their future, their goals, okay? That's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to continue to fucking do. And I advise everyone watching this to do the same. Because why not? Like, why wouldn't you? Be concerned about yourself, dude. Like, literally, like, be concerned about yourself. Like, that's literally, like, what we all... I play with my hair, like, way too much. But I kind of like this setup. Instead of, like, shooting, like, by my vanity room area, I like shooting, like, over here. I don't know, like, tell me what y'all think. I kind of like it because, like, my vanity room area, like, there's a closet, and my closet's always a mess. Like, I refuse, like, I really don't care, you know what I mean? Like, my closet's my closet, like, you can suck my ass, right? Am I allowed to say that? Like, are you gonna cancel me? Oh my God, like, I'm so over it, dude. Like, I'm so over it, like, whew. But yeah, in the comments below, leave me your thoughts on female friendships as you have gotten older. Have you ever dealt with jealousy with friends? Which is also scary to think that you can be so close with someone and then like they be plotting on your downfall all along, dude. That shit is weird. I've never done that to anyone. Never. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. I'll leave that below. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. You should be subscribing to me. Yes, you should be subscribing. If you get to the end of this video, leave me a green heart emoji for jealousy and rage and envy. No, I love you guys and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.